The recognized symbol of excellence, WWDF, World Wrestling Digital Federation.
You can call this the new World Wrestling Digital Federation. And I told you, and people just don't want to hear the truth. They say they want to hear the truth, and then you start telling them the truth, and they go, wait a second, that's too hard to believe. Well, it's about what happened in this last big match, our number one contenders match. Andre the Giant and Cody Rhodes. And Andre the Giant did what I said he would do. He toyed with Cody Rhodes. And on top of it all, Cody Rhodes shows up with his daddy. He wanted to bring his daddy to the match. And his daddy begged and pleaded with Andre, please don't hurt my only son. And Andre looked and said, your only son? What about Dustin? Goldust, that freak of nature. And Dusty sat there, please, Mr. Giant. And Andre looked at him and let him off. But believe me, Andre does not forget, because he sits at a table now and he's not sharing the feast with nobody, because he has one more bout, one more championship bout. The championship that was stolen from Andre by CM Punk. You have these little men, Cody Rhodes, 6'1", and he had a little bit of opening in the match, a little bit of opening, and he did hit a Cross Rhodes, and he was using the ropes to his advantage, springboard moonsaults hitting him, and it took one disaster kick. If he would have connected against that skull of Andre the Giant, I don't know which way it would have went, but Andre then just toyed with them and finished Cody Rhodes off, and Cody Rhodes was hurt. There was actually broken ribs from Andre. When this man is 520 pounds, that's what the scale weighs in. I don't even know if the scale goes up that high. I don't know. It might be just an estimate. At 7'4", and he leaves his feet, and with that pressure coming down, it's not only 520 pounds, it's about an extra 200 pounds of pressure landing and crushing the sternum, the ribs of Cody Rhodes, and then to finish him off with an Andre splash. But that's why this is where the big boys play, or should I say, the Giants play. This match, our main event in WrestleMania between CM Punk and Andre the Giant, I expect the same thing as I expected from Cody Rhodes. Now, can CM Punk maybe use some of the film from that match to take in with him how to attack this monmouth of a man, this huge, colossal giant? This should be called Where the Giants Play. And the only people I can see contending with Andre is like the great Khali, Mark Henry, those superstars, giants among men. You got Macho Man coming up soon. You also have the likes of Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, and Chico Santana for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, this matchup between Paul Orndorff and Tito Santana, that will decide who gets the opportunity to take on the current reigning greatest of all time Intercontinental Champion, the best dressed, the best looking, the greatest singer to grace us, better than ever the King was, the Honky Tonk Man. And what he brings to the ring is a display of not expected. If you expected, expect the unexpected. So that will be a great main event match at WrestleMania. Whoever wins, the Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful, and Tito Santana Arriba gets his opportunity to take on the Honky Tonk Man. And you know he'll be bringing his guitar down and strumming those sounds throughout the arena. And what a gift and what a great chance that we have So I told you, and I know you didn't want to hear it, and I know you didn't like it, because a lot of you are those Cody Rhodes fans. And even Cody Rhodes looked like he was crying in the middle of the match. If you haven't seen the match, I don't know why not. It's on here where you get the best matches in all of wrestling, and none of them are predetermined. It's however it comes out. And we're not talking superstars. We're talking wrestling, how wrestling was, how wrestling should be, one-on-one, mano-to-mano. And that's what this is about. And if you like what you're seeing, then you know what you need to do. I want you to get up, and I want you to suplex, and I mean suplex, that subscribe button. And we got a lot of information coming up on the WWDF updates. And we're talking about giveaways, big giveaways with the likes of Rick, Nature Boy Flair. I have an unopened package of Ric Flair in his black robe. That's right. Try to find that in his black robe. And that'll be coming up soon once we reach a certain milestone at 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 wrestling fans, because this is what it's about. It's about you and making this run. All right? Right now, Andre the Giant is making his run. He's making his path through to get to WrestleMania, and he's already did part 1. Part 2 now is CM Punk, and will he finish his story? Will he eat at the table alone? CM Punk, 6'2", same size as Cody Rhodes. I believe Cody Rhodes has more potential, and he was younger than CM Punk. So I expect Andre to do exactly what he did to Cody Rhodes, what he'll do to CM Punk. But this upcoming match, you better be sure to turn your notifications on, because this is an era where Mr. Wonderful dominated, and I mean dominated, and Tito Santana was always chasing. He was the tag team with the Strike Force, Intercontinental Champion. So we'll see that big bout coming up. And all I can say about that match, pain. Plenty of pain in that match. So be sure to turn it on. Guys, I know I don't like you, and I know you don't like me, but that's not what we're here for. Because what we're here for are the wrestling matches, and the contenders and the pretenders. And there's a lot of them coming up. And I'm talking about the likes of The Rock, Seth Rollins. They're going to be moving up. So there's a lot of jockeying ups and downs and overs and outs. And where are they going to land? Well, we bring you the best matches here in the WWDF. And you want to keep getting this kind of content and this kind of wrestling. So be sure to not to miss. Hit that notification. Hit that subscribe. Tell somebody so we can reach that 1,000 subscribers, because I'm a no-nonsense guy, and I don't like nonsense. As you can tell, I'm all about here and now and telling it like it is. And if you don't like to hear it, then you don't want the truth, because the truth is I'm here, WWDF is here to stay, and Andre the Giant is ready to feast, and he's ready to feast on CM Punk, and that'll be our main event at WrestleMania weekend. But first things first, a big matchup. Two of the most dominating forces in the 80s, Mr. Wonderful tagging up with Rowdy Roddy Piper and a little somebody that we'll call Cowboy Bob Orton. Any relation to maybe Randy Orton? Possibility. Maybe you should check that out. And then Tito Santana, all the title matches against Greg the Hammer Valentine. Brutal matches. And that's what I expect this upcoming match to be. You want me to pick a winner? I'll pick Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, one of the best physiques in all of WWDF and all throughout wrestling circles is Mr. Wonderful. And he comes with a positive and cocky attitude. Because you want to know why? He backs that up. He can back it up. You know, you can't even hold his robe. You're lucky to even be watching a man of his stature and stuff. You're lucky to even be in this wrestling with me. You're lucky that this even found you. Because what you're watching and what you're doing, you don't even understand. But that's what this is about. This is about us coming together. And you know I appreciate you. And you know how I announce like a crazy man. And that's what I feel when I'm doing this. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. And guys, do it now. Right now. Pound it. Fist of Fury coming your way. You've been watching the World Wrestling Digital Federation, and I'm out!